All right. Now we're doing FreeCodeCamp, JavaScript algorithms and data structures, basic data structures, access an array's contents using bracket notation. All right. So the fundamental feature of any structure is, of course, the ability not only to store data, but to be able to retrieve that data on command. So now that we've learned how to create an array, let's begin to think about how we can access that array's information, all right? So when we define a simple array as seen below, there are 3 items in it. So we've got to let our array be A, B, and C, all strings, all right? In an array, each array item has an index. This index doubles as the position of that item in the array and how we reference it, all right? However, it is important to note that JavaScript arrays are zero index. We already knew that. Meaning that the first element of an array is actually at the 0th position, not the first. So in order to retrieve an element from an array, we can enclose an index in brackets and append it to the end of an array, or more commonly, to a variable which references an array object. All right. This is known as bracket notation. We already know that. For example, if we want to retrieve the A from our array and assign it to a variable, we can do so with the following code. So we do something like this. Let our variable equal our array at 0, which would equal this right here. In addition to accessing the value associated with an index, we can also set an index to a value using the same notation. So if we do our array at 1 is not B anymore, this will change to not B anymore, right? So using bracket notation, we have now reset the item at index 1 from string B to not B anymore. And now our array is A, not B anymore, and C like that. So in order to complete this challenge, we're going to set the second position, index 1, of my array to anything we want beside the letter B. All right. Well, that's easy enough. We'll say something like this. My array at 1 now equals an empty string. Why not? And so we've got A empty string CD just like that. Run the test, looks good, and submit it. All right. Now we're on to add items to an array with the push method and the unshift method. And we'll see you next time.